Hello, Jester Good here, and today I'm counting down the top 10 sets I want the most that release in the United States during the spring 2019 season. So from March, April, and some of May, I don't know, LEGO usually counts May sets as summer releases. There's some spring sets I own that would have made the list, and some sets that haven't been released that could have made the list, but without further ado, let's get into this. Starting off the list is surprisingly the only LEGO Star Wars set to make it, the Duel on Starkiller base. Sorry Imperial Dropship, you almost made it. I really like the build of this set. It's a gorgeous, cheap scene that I can display on its own. I love how it cracks in the middle, I love the snowy forest scenery, and I hope LEGO makes more $20 Star Wars sets like this. Add in a new face for Kylo Ren, and it's honestly a day one purchase for me. There's something about the triple-decker couch mech that has grown on me since it was revealed. Perhaps it's the fact that my double-decker couch has been in pieces for the last couple of years, and I want to display another one of these, or it's the quirkiness and creativity of the mech build. The minifigures aren't even that interesting, the only unique version is the Angry Kitty. For $30, this will definitely be a quick pickup that I display right away in my LEGO Movie 2 setup. The LEGO Avengers Endgame Iron Man Hall of Armor set is definitely a disappointment. I get that it allows for expansion, but for a $60 price tag, will that be so easy to do buying multiple of this pricey set? There's not much else here in the build. The suit displays aren't bad, but I was expecting something more like the 2013 Malibu Mansion, which wasn't even the best set, but was $20 cheaper and a lot better than this one. Like, if they really wanted to make it just a display piece for the suit, get rid of all the stuff on the side and trim down the price. Don't even get me started on the Igor build. So I'm trashing this set, but what makes it appear on this list? The Iron Man suits included might be the best minifigures from all the Endgame sets. Like, these are awesome. The major standout to me is the Mark I suit. I think that helmet works really well for once. Actually, come to think about it, reading all this out, maybe it is a bit high on the list, but whatever. Yeah, weren't expecting a promo this small to make it on the list, huh? I really like this little Easter pod set, and I'm assuming it will release in April. The chick costume kid is adorable. Yes, I actually like a costume figure for once. It's a clever variant that doesn't use any new pieces. I didn't even notice the headpiece is a recolor of the penguin one until I saw the comments. That works really well. And we need more yellow outfits in general, even if it seems to be this cool yellow that's going on here. And there's a friggin' bunny on skates. What's not to like here? The Vengers Compound battle set. Memes aside, I actually really like a particular part of the build. This section is awesome. The window build looks fantastic, the top floor looks like a great place to party, and the bottom floor has some interesting builds. I like the infrared security section. But gosh, the garage section is boring. I can give less of a crap about the vehicles. And the minifigure selection is like, whatever. Another Thanos using inaccurate base pieces introduced in a non-Marvel Studios set 3 years ago. Yay, the same Carol from her own movie set. Yay, more Outriders. Yay. Alright, there are some interesting figures here actually. I like the new Hulk, who's finally cracking a smile, and I especially like the new miniature Ant-Man. It's good to get another one of those. But there's the elephant in the room, the price of this set. $100. I get that there's two big figs in here, but for my personal enjoyment, there's really half of the set I dig, and another half that I don't care for. But such is the world of LEGO superheroes. Out of the 4 LEGO Toy Story 4 sets revealed at this moment, the Woody and Arcee one is the second least interesting. The least interesting set didn't even make this list, but here's the thing, I'll get them all anyways. I'm a completionist with a theme like LEGO Toy Story. I'm looking forward to comparing this set with the original Arcee from 2010, which I think is a far superior design. However, the most interesting part in this version is the green statuette figures for the Army Men. The only LEGO Toy Story Army Men we've had before were minifigure scale, and these new Army Men are much more in scale with the movies. It's a funny situation overall, because LEGO totally threw out scale with major characters in the rest of the Toy Story 4 sets, having Buzz, Woody, and Jessie all in the same height, but then they captured a perfect scale with this particular set. The Shimmer Shine Spa is definitely my favorite of the 4 April 2019 LEGO Movie 2 sets. The build is pretty unconventional, not revolutionary, but what really stands out to me are the colors. I mean, it definitely fits the Shine name. And with my current LEGO Movie 2 setup, it'll fit with the party bus. This is only set with Balthasar the Glampire, who is a really funny mini doll in general and even has this new bat form. and there's a new Benny minifigure included. The brick built animals in here range from strange to adorable. I mean, look at that kitten thing. I just wish it was cheaper than 70 bucks. It's a good price, and perhaps I'm being just too greedy, as some of the other sets have outrageously good values in the LEGO Movie 2 line. A lot of people are hating on the War Machine Buster set, and for good reason. It's another Hulk Buster. We just got one last year. However, personally, when it's a good palette swap, I'll take it, even if it's a year later. The gray and red may work better than the traditional Hulk Buster colors. I said it. And this one has a big blaster that also looks cool. And a cool new War Machine, and probably our best Ant-Man yet. I think that new helmet piece from Firefly works great. And some fantastic new Outriders. Actually, yeah, I'm tired of those. Those aren't even new. I'm not going to fake any enthusiasm there. But as you'll learn with an upcoming entry, 35 bucks might be the new 20 bucks for licensed sets, because this is a real winner. The Toy Story 4 Woody and Buzz Carnival set has a lot going for it. While Ducky and Bunny aren't working for me in the trailers, I adore their figures. Bunny actually has a new, specific headpiece. I wish LEGO did that with the others. But I get it, LEGO recently has been limiting humanoid minifigures to have the classic minifigure headpiece. Bo Peep looks good. I'm hoping this variant stays exclusive here and LEGO uses the opportunity to give us a classic version in the Unseen Playground set. The builds of the set are fun for the most part. My favorite build is the shooting game. The octopus ride is also good for a junior's build. The ice cream station is fine, but those go-karts are boring to me. The only thing keeping this away from the number one is the price. This doesn't seem like enough content for $50. 35 to 40 bucks would be more suiting in my opinion. My most wanted LEGO set of spring 2019 is surprisingly the LEGO Toy Story 4 RV Vacation set. I originally had the last set as number one, but then I really thought about it. This set seems like it has exclusive minifigures to it, but I can't be sure until the last two sets are revealed. There's a new Jessie, which I think I like the design of better than the Buzz and Woody of these sets, and a new version of Rex, now with his eyebrows printed. Not only that, but it might be the only set with Forky, but unlike some of the other Toy Story 4 sets, despite being a junior set, this actually has an interesting build that I like overall. I like the camper, and sure, this uses a junior's base, but it still looks cute. The scenery also looks comfy as heck. I love the cabin. LEGO usually doesn't get too elaborate on forest scenery, and the printed sign for Grand Basin will be pretty useful. It just sets up a really cozy atmosphere in my opinion. And it's only 35 bucks, which unlike the Carnival set, this seems like it has enough content for the price. But I don't have too much else to add. I just can't wait for all these Toy Story 4 sets to release, and that's really it for the list. It turned out to be a bit different than I expected, and I'm sure your choices will be different. Leave your choices in the comments below, by the way. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, which are shown on the screen. If you're looking to go the extra mile of supporting the channel, go check out that Patreon card, and subscribe to be the first to see upcoming LEGO lists, and be sure to check out some of my other LEGO lists and countdowns. Either way, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.